Hi friends, welcome to Leela Kids channel, page Kulonji's classroom. In this video, we are going to see about demonstrative, indefinite and distributive pronouns. Consider the sentences given below. This is a present from my uncle. This and my. These are merely excuses. These. Both cause are good, but this is better than that. This and that. Mumbai mangoes are better than those of Bangalore. Those. There is no period in ancient Indian history so glorious as that of the Guptas. We do not write as the Guptas, as that of the Guptas. It will be noticed that the pronouns are used to point out the objects to which they refer and are therefore called demonstrative pronouns. This, that are demonstrative adjectives when they are used with nouns. This book is mine. That pen is yours. These books are mine. Those pens are yours. So this and that are demonstrative adjectives when they are used with noun. Book, pen, books, pens. What was that noise? This horse is better than that horse. This refers to what is close at hand. நம்ம பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிறது வந்து திஸ்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, and nearest to the thought or person of the speaker. That refers to what is over there, farther away and more remote. This is better than that. That means it is somewhere far away. That with its plural, those, is used to avoid the repetition of a preceding noun, as the climate of Belgium is like that of Pune. The rivers of America are larger than those of Europe. When two things which have been already mentioned are referred to, this refers to the thing last mentioned and that to the thing first mentioned, as alcohol and tobacco are both injurious. This perhaps less than that. Indefinite pronoun. One hardly knows what to do. One must not boast of one's own success. None but fools have either believed it. None is shortened form of no one, not one. Yet it is commonly used with plural verbs. All were drowned. Somebody has stolen my watch. Some say he is sharper. Nobody was there to rescue the child. Few escaped unhurt. Many of them were gags. So do good to others. Did you ask anybody to come? What is everybody's business in nobody's business? His words are in everyone's mouth. Here, a none, somebody, nobody, many, others, anybody, everybody, everyone is used, isn't it? All these pronouns refer to persons or things in general way, but do not refer to any person or thing in particular, isn't it? So no one is mentioned in particular here, isn't it? யாரையும் குறிப்பிட்டு சொல்லப்படலை. All, somebody, some, nobody, many, anybody, other, nobody, everyone. So no one is mentioned in particular. They are therefore called indefinite pronoun. Most of these words may also be used as adjectives. I will take you there one day. Any fool can do that. In referring to anybody, everybody, everyone, anyone and each, etc., the pronoun he or she is used according to the context as I shall be glad to help every one of my boys in his studies. Today, everyone அப்படின்றத எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க பாருங்க. I shall be glad to help every one of my boys in his studies. Pronoun he or she is used in according to the context, isn't it? So everyone, I shall be glad to help everyone of my boys in his studies. Today it is more usual to use a plural pronoun, they, them, their, except in very formal English. Anybody can do it if they try. Each of them had their share. What is distributive pronoun? consider the following sentences. Each of the boys get a prize. Either of these roads leads to the railway station. Each of the boys. Either of these roads. Neither of the accusation is true. Each, either, neither are called distributive pronouns because they refer to persons or things one at a time. Plural. Each of the boys. Either of these roads. So it is a plural, but they refer to persons or things one at a time. மொத்தமாக ஒரே மாதிரி சொல்லப்படுது இல்லையா? Each of the boys. So refers to persons or things one at a time. For this reason, they are always singular and as such followed by the verbs in the singular. So each of the boys. So they are referred as one at a time and they are singular. Each is used to denote every one of a number of person or things taken singly. Either means one or the other of two. Either means the talk is about two people. Okay. Neither means not the one nor the other of two. Neither and we are not talking about any two. We are talking about two, but we are not talking about any two. Neither the two. It is the negative of either. Either negative is neither. Hence, either and neither should be used only in speaking of two persons or things. When more than two persons are spoken of, any, no one, none should be used. So when more than two persons means any, no one, none should be used. The position of the pronoun each should be noticed. It may have three positions. Each pathina it takes three positions. Let us see to it. Each of the men received a award. Men means plural. And each of the men each of these houses cost 5,000 rupees. Each of these houses, there are more houses and each house cost 1,000 rupees. I bought each of these mangoes for 3 rupees. So the cost of one mango is 3 rupees and there are many in that. These men received each a reward. இருக்கக்கூடிய ஆண்களில் ஒருத்தரும் ஒரு பரிசு வாங்கினாங்க. These houses cost each 5,000 rupees. இங்கே each இப்படி பயன்படுத்தப்படுகிறது. These houses cost 5,000 rupees each. I bought these mangoes for 3 rupees each. I bought each of these mangoes for 3 rupees. I bought these mangoes for 3 rupees each. The third order is usual after a numeral. We do not say the men received award each, but we say the men received 500 rupees each. In the following sentences, each, either and neither are used as adjectives. They are followed by nouns of the singular number. Each boy took his turn. Neither accusation is true. At either end was a marble statue. Here either is equal to each or both. Study the following sentences. The two men hate each other. They cheated one another. If we analyze them, they mean the two men hate. Each hates the other. They cheated. One cheated another. Each and one really belong to the subject. Other and another are objects. But each other and one another have become in practice compound pronouns called reciprocal pronouns and are rarely separated even by a preposition. Thus we say, the brothers quarreled with each other. They all gave evidence against one another. The one-time rule that each other should be used in speaking of two persons or things, one another in speaking of more than two or no two is no longer strictly observed. The three brothers quarreled with each other is now accepted as idiomatic. So with this, in this video, we had learned something about demonstrative, indefinite and distributive pronoun. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். இது வரைக்கும் லீலா கிட்ஸ் சேனலுக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தேங்க்ஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோவில் உங்களை சந்திக்கிறோம். தேங்க்யூ.